Okay, slowly, don't force it, but move forwards and see how far you can get. I hope. Yes! Oh. And slowly up again. Yeah. All right. Lift up the knees. And from side to side. Start also swinging the leg. So just swing the leg up. Like that. Alright. Itchy. Ni. San. Shi. Up. Up. 6. Up. 9. 10. 8. Change. Itch. Ni. 3, 4, 5, 6, up, 9, 10, 8. All right. Now we open up here into a single stretcher stance. Hands above your head. It's important that the hips are straight to the front. Arms across above your head, and then you look behind like that. Keep the knee bent, please. And you can move a little bit forwards and backwards on the knee. And hands up again. Yes. And change. Again, start by keeping the hip to the front. And look behind. All right. Again, flex a little bit with the knee. All right. And arms up again. Right. Forwards. And relax a little bit. Okay, we're going to start and have a little warmth. To the left, and then move forward, nice and easy. And up, and change. Slowly, let's get started. Are we ready? Yes. All right. Let's get started. Now, I have been very inspired by you, dear Rachel. Every Sunday you come on and you show us all these stretches and you teach us how to almost make yoga-like combination with karate and things. But it's always about stretching and really trying to make our ability in karate bigger. Here, you also talk about relaxing, because we're very good at tensing up, but we're very bad at relaxing again afterwards. So we are going to focus a little bit on how to do this, because when you are a little bit in the beginning stage of a karate life, it's difficult how to tense up and then relax again. It's easy to tense up and we hit and we do all these things, but it's very difficult how to relax. So first, I would like for you just to stand like this. your hands and then tense up your fists, okay? So, each tense as hard as you can. And release. Each. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Log. Sich. Haj. Ku. Do. So you understand what it feels like when your arms are tense up and then you relax. That's simple, but it's to show the brain and to tell your body how this is supposed to feel. Okay? I know, I'm sorry to all the black belts and things, but we all started somewhere, and some of us, me included, sometimes need reminding that we need to relax a little bit more. So this is good exercises, I think. Now, look at my feet. Today I painted them grey, just in honor of, you have to look at my feet, they're not very interesting. But you have to tense up like this and relax, okay? Try and tense up your toes. Can you, like, really try to grab the mat or the rug or the floor and then just relax. And grab it again. Okay. So the same time as before, we're going to count. Each. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Log. Sich. Haj. Ku. Ju. Okay, let's try and do both. Okay? So both hands and feet together. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. No. Sich. Haj. Ku. Ju. There we go. A little bit more relaxed. Okay. Now we're going to stand in single sudachi, and what we're going to do is we're going to do hemi and then shomen, okay? But the hip movement is not that interesting right now. I would like for you guys to focus on from here, when you turn your hips, so have the feeling that you almost turn your thighs inside, that you have to press like a pillow or a blanket, and you have to keep it almost like, oh my God, you know? So from here, we go this and almost have a feeling. Don't stand like this, but get the feeling that you tense up, okay? So from hemi, yes. Don't forget to watch the knee. Okay, ich, tense up. Ni, san, shi, go, no, sich, haj, ku, ju. All right, we're going to do it with the other side now. All right, so get ready. A good relaxed stance. Hemi. All right. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Now be careful that your foot, when you turn, that you don't lift your foot up. I do it myself sometimes, but it's not intentionally, I promise you. I try to keep my feet down because it's the thighs that has to work, okay? So, let's try again. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Oh. Sich. Haj. Ku. Do. And yeah. Very nice. Good. Let's see. Yes, good timing. All right. If If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, because I have a lot of help today. I have my instructor's assistant, but I also have a guy in the technician's bit. So I hope things are working out. So please don't hesitate to ask, or if you can't see anything, or if you want another form of explanation, don't hesitate to ask, yeah? Okay, so like I said, we're going to look a little bit about hips, and well, a lot about hips today. Anyway, I would like for you guys to have a focus on, normally when we do single sudachi, we sort of move forward, we fall forward, sort of, like this. And it's not very scary, or it's not very helpful tactics when you do kata or something. It looks like you have no control. So this is not very good. But what we need is that we need to use the hips. So when you move forward, you sort of bend, you go a little bit down, and you move forward. And during that movement, usually we start with gerambarai when we move forward. So you move forward, and last second, like this. So let's try just a few times. Move forward and then turn, okay? So just relax. It doesn't matter right now, because now you just need to get the feel for it. Down and out. Get the feeling down and out. So you're in control. Yes? Good. So from here, move forward with the left foot. Ease. And turn. Back. Knee. Some. She. I go. There we go. Yes. And right foot. Each. Knee. Some. She. Go. Alright, that's good. Now the thing is, we don't always move forwards. Sometimes we move backwards. So we need to be able to do it backwards as well. So from here, we go down as well, and we move backwards, and then we turn. Usually, it's when someone is coming to attack us. And the thing is, if we fall backwards and do a block, the block is not very effective, because usually we stretch the whole body and we open up the arms. So it's not very strong, and you get it in your face. So you get not only the opponent's hand in your face, but you get your own hand in your face. Bad idea. You can actually almost use it as an attack. So from here, control it, down, out, and turn. Just a little move forward. And we're going to train that a little bit, but first just try and get the feeling, slowly, slowly. Bend and back with the right one first. So back, turn. Each, knee, some, she, go, and we turn to the left one, each, knee, some, she, go. Alright, so that's the feel we're going to have, but now we're going to put some energy into it. Okay, try and get the correct shape. Down and back we're going to start with. So backwards. Remember, when you go down, don't go down like this, or fit the height that your single sudachi will be in, so that you go in a nice bow instead of just falling backwards. Okay? Let's try. Right leg first. A little bit of hip size distance between your feet. And ready. Itch. Knee. Some. Have a fixated point. Shi. Go. Duck. Sich. Hot. Q. Ju. Alright. Change, and now we do the left one. Alright. Itch. Knee. Some. She. Go. Duck. Sit. Hot. Two. Ju. Hey. Alright. Yeah. Did you forget to tense? Did you just go back?
I did a few times.
Okay. So I think maybe remember when you go to, there are so many things that we have to consider. So we go down, back, turn, but if you just open up, it's the same thing, because then your arm goes up again if you do a block. It doesn't work. You have to, again, I'm not, but down, up, tense, and relax. Remember, okay, let's do 5 of each, just to remember. Of course we know how to go down, go back, turn the hip, and contract, tense up, okay? 5 with the right leg, okay? Everything in one. Itch. Knee. Some. Chi. Go. Alright. And the left leg. Ready? Itch. Knee. Some. Chi. Go. Alright. Now, moving forward. Exactly the same principle goes here, but usually when we move forward, we have a tsuki. We're going to train that as well. But all in good time, we are just going to do it the other way, as we say. Okay, so we're going to start with the left leg here. Ready and forwards. Just easy, nice and easy. 5 times, yeah? Itch. Knee. Some. She. Go. And right. Itch. Knee. Some. She. Go. I just thought of, actually, one of the advantages of moving down and out is that usually when you come back, you move the same way as you came out, which means you move back and up. which means it's easier for the hip. If you try to just pull yourself, again you stretch, and then it's difficult to use the hip because you're standing too high up. Because you want to be like a spring and prepare for the next. And then you're going to pull with your knee. Don't do that. It's not good. Okay, so we're going to put Akeuke on this one. Let me just check the time. Good. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back and then put Akeuke here. Okay? Pretend that you're actually hitting someone instead of blocking, because blocking, like I said before, usually we move too far back. But you have to move down and back. Don't move too far back. Okay? So slowly we're going to start by going back with the right foot. Okay? 10 times. Each. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Back. Sit. Up. Ku. Ju. Hey. Left foot. Itch. Up. See? It's not all strawberries and cream. Alrighty then, let's try it again. Okay, focus. Itch. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Back. Sit. Up. Ku. Ju. Oh yeah. Yeah. A little better than the first one. Okay, yeah. Falls do happen. All right. 30-second break for something to drink, yeah?
Den kan kun filme den vej. Den kan kun filme den vej. Så de skrev. De skrev bare, at det bræk.
Nå, okay. Nå, men det er nemlig det, vi skal nå til. Det er lige at hjælpe. I stedet bare at sige, I'm back. Please forgive me, but I am so out of breath, and I hope you understand what I'm saying, and that it makes sense what I'm saying, because I'm trying to breathe. All right. Okay, so a little bit more hip movements. I would like for us to, when we move forward, do the Akeuke too. And then afterwards, we're going to put something else on. We're going to add. Okay? So, left foot forward and Akeuke. Alright? Itch. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Back. Sit. Hot. Ku. Ju. And right foot. Okay. Ich. Ni. San. She. Now when we go back, don't move your leg first, but pull back. Because if you move your leg first, then usually your leg goes out. And you have to keep your body contracting because something else is coming. So you're going back to your starting position, to your yoi. So you can't just, okay, I'm done now. I've locked already, so it's okay. So you have to move and then twist like this. Because then you twist your hips and then you pull in your hip rather than your leg or your knee. Yep. So if you start by pulling like this, it's of course exaggerated, but just to show you the principle that this is how you move. And then up in the nice. What's it called? Arch, yes, thank you. Language coach. Yes, good. All right, how far did we get? 5? Okay. Look. Sit. Hut. 2. Ju. Okay. Just a few words in Danish. I'm not getting sick again, don't worry. It's just it sounds maybe a little bit like it. Jeg vil bare lige sige ganske kort på dansk. Vi har jo totalt gang i de her hofter. I kender de japanske termer og ved, hvad ordene betyder, så derfor så har I jo fuldt udstyr på det. Undskyld, jeg ikke lige har gået ind i det danske. Jeg er simpelthen så... ja, der er lige 7.000 ting. Starter med, at jeg lige skal trække vejret, og det går ikke så godt. Men vi prøver at arbejde lidt med at få så meget hofterotation. Så det vil sige, nu når vi går i gang med det næste, så laver vi arke-ubi og Jokosuki, og det vil sige, så skal vi have sådan en kontramodel. Og der er det vigtigt, at foden bliver i gulvet, så vi ikke åbner op og så trækker, så foden begynder at bevæge sig. Okay? I think they got it. Yeah. Yep. So, what I just said in Danish is, now we're going to, when we go forward, do the akuke, but then we're going to put the Jokosuki on. I think you also got it. You know Jokosuki anyway. So, but one of the biggest things, and I do it myself sometimes because we don't focus and we don't tense up, and if we don't tense up and if we don't move the hip, then the foot goes out, and when the foot goes out, everything just kind of goes to bad places. Okay, so when we move forward from now, up here, first movement in the hip, and then Jokosuki there. And don't overstretch. Be careful that you don't overstretch, because you want to reach. This is an exercise. There's not a target per se in front of you. The target is just in front of you, so just keep it straight. Again, you have to tense up here, because you actually have to tense up the upper body as well. It's a lot of tension, I know. That's why we need to relax sometimes. Okay, so we just try it slowly, just to get all the components together. So, from the beginning, left leg, we're just going to do 5 slowly ones. So from the beginning, we do the akuke, forward, each. Don't forget to put the hand in the hip and put it in. Don't be a bird. Here, and then forward, knee. Okay? Not too far, and in the middle, not out here, but from here. Yeah, that's the idea. Alright. Slowly, each. In and up. Knee. In, up. cheat the right foot. Okay, so. Each. Knee. Did you notice what I did with my foot just then? I did exactly what I told you this we shouldn't do. Okay. Yeah. All right. Some. She. Go. Hey. Now you get the idea. There are many components, you now know the components, and we're probably, as we go fast, we're going to forget some of them. But it's okay. The thing that's important is that we actually learn. That we think, oh, I forgot to do this. That's my focus on the next move. This is my focus on the next move. If we just hit ourselves on the head and say, oh, bad, then you're not going to learn. Because you only learn via your mistakes. And you have to do it again and again and again. It's not one long, simple path. It's filled with bogs and legs and what have you. You're going to fall and trip 20 times in the mud. Get up. Do it again. Don't worry. You're going to get it. Alright, so left foot. A little bit faster, a little bit more focus, and a little bit more contraction. Okay? Alright. Itch. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Back. Sit. Up. Two. Hey. Alrighty then. Okay. Again, right foot. Easy does it. Okay. Ready? It's knee. Sun. She. Go. Back. Sit. Up. Two. Hey. Good. Good. All right. Yeah. Also, I am blessed to have this space for training. Not everyone has that space. And that's why we're trying to do it so that we don't move around too much. But still, even if we move, because now we're going to do a little bit different, we're going to be moving like this. And if you don't have that space in your room or your house, do one of the other exercises. It's better to do it correctly than rather than saying, okay, well, if I do like a short single sudachi, maybe I can turn and then I can do this because I only have this small space. Don't do that, then do some other exercises because you understand it and you'll get the idea. Just do the hip movement because that's the most important bit. Okay? But you teach your body something which is not correctly if you all of a sudden you stand up and then you start moving like this. You understand? Cool. Alright. So, from the front, the next exercise, it looks like this. We're going to be in single sudachi, and instead of moving a full step here, we're going to move, first we're going to move half step in, stay down, hips front, and then, my friends, we're going to move forward with the left one, like this. All right? So now it's going to be a lot more difficult because we have the hips here. You turn and then you turn the same way again. You can easily lose all the power that you have. So please stay and try to tense your leg muscles, okay? Yep. From the side it looks like this. From here, forward, and again, open up. And try to open up so that you keep your heel in the floor. That's not easy. Don't open the heel up, but when you move from here, then open up the toes instead of the heel of your body. Checking the time, okay? So from here we're going to begin. I think you have to move a little bit further back, otherwise we're going to crash. That's not a good sight. Okay, so in the beginning, just relax and don't overstretch your back as well. Keep your back relaxed. Fill it all. I have a hole in my wall, I think. Oh, great. All right, so we're going to look at the hole in the wall. Move forward, each straight up. Take the left leg, down and out, knee. And then with the foot, open up. So here. And some back and right leg shoot. There we go. Okay, so we're just going to move a little bit back and forwards just to get the feel and happiness of it all. Maybe I should move a little bit forward. Is my foot in the frame? Good. All right. Each knee. Yes. Some. Shoot. Each knee. Some. Shoot. The leaning. Push yourself further down if you're leaning. It's a good example. It's a good example. But can you stand to the side, please? Side? Yes. Thank you. All right. And now you will be leaning forwards as you move to the front. All right? Yes, just lean a bit forward. Look at that. See now this, even though it's a slight movement, when she moves forward, she has to move back to get the body up again and ready, because otherwise the hips don't move. They don't move the way she wants them to. So if you're ready again, now move forward. Yes, there you go. See, because she stretched it out. There we go. Thank you. Do you understand? So it's an easy thing to do because we want to go this way. So it's normal to pull the head to the front. But as we all know, head to the front means inviting trouble. Don't do that. Okay. So let's try it again. And then otherwise, have a feeling that you're moving down on the back leg. It doesn't matter. Just have a feeling. Don't move back. But have the feeling that you push your butt underneath, clench, legs in, and each knee. Oops, some, shoot, each knee, some, shoot. And of course we have to tackle the right. Each knee, some, shoot. Each knee, some, shoot. Each knee, some, shoot. All right. Yes. Good. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do is, from here we have the akuke, and when we move forward, we're going to pull our hands like this, like, you know, when we move and change. So what we're going to do is, we're going to put the right hand in the front, And then when we move the left hand forward, we're going to do Jokosuki. Alright? Forstår I hvor? Altså, herfra har vi arkeøve. Frem normalt. Hvis vi skal frem igen på venstre, skal vi jo have den venstre yderst. Det skal vi ikke her, hvor vi snyder. Vi skal have den højre yderst, fordi at når vi går frem på venstre, så kører vi lige frem med højre. Okay? Det er ikke noget, vi bruger til noget. Det er en træning i hofte og hjernen. Okay? It's not something we normally use, and it's a bit awkward, but it's to get the brain to work. Like Alexandra and Marcus, they were talking about, and they always explain this very well, so I won't begin because I'm not a doctor. But it's something to do with when you work across the body, then you actually learn better and you get more something. And I need that, I think. So let's do it again. Okay, so from here, single sudachi, left foot forward, and we have the akuge. Look at your point, right hand to the side, and itch, forward here, and then left foot, and then Jokosuki with the right. Knee. Yes. And then again, sun, and you have to put the left hand outside, because that's the akuge. Shi. Okay? Try again. Itch. Knee. It's difficult. Sun. Shi. Itch. Knee. Sun. Shi. And it's horrible because it's not on the board. So I just thought about it. Okay. Itch. Knee. Sun. Shi. Itch. Knee. Sun. Shi. Alright. It's working great. Working great.
Very difficult.
Yes. Don't worry, we'll get to the other side. It's going to go all to hell, but don't worry. Me too, don't worry. Okay, so all the way forward, all to the Jokosuki is one count, backwards is second count. Okay? Alrighty then. Ready? Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. Yes. All right. Okay. So, here is the right hand. Right arm up, okay? So let's just train a little bit. Do it slowly one more time, and then we'll figure it out. Okay? Vi prøver lige langsomt her med den højre. Tager det stille og roligt. Okay? Each. Left hand forward. Venstre hånd for os. Knee. Yes. And now the right hand should go in front as we go back. Højre hånd skal forrest, nu vi skal tilbage. Itch. Knee. Okay. Itch. Knee. Sun. Shi. Itch. Knee. Sun. Shi. Okay. Itch. Knee. Sun. Shi. Itch. Knee. Sun. Shi. Okay. And again here on one count. For en tælling kører vi frem, going forwards, one count, going back. Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. Okay. Let's try to do the whole thing in one count. Let's be forward for a heel point in. Okay? Let's try it. We go. one side. We did it already 100 times now, you can do it, of course. Just don't think about it. You got this. Okay, ready? Ich. Ni. Sam. Chi. Go. Lek. Sich. Hach. Q. Ju. Hey. Yeah. Okay. Let's just breathe a little bit. Hvad er klokken?
9 minutter i.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to turn my board. All right. Now, we have this in all movements. So I would like to come up with some examples from the first 3 hair katas. Hand shodan, hand nidan, hand sandan. Because we need to move the hips. We're not going to go through all the katas. We only have 9-8 minutes left as we speak. So, but I would like to show you that in katas it's very useful and it's very important to keep these things in mind. And the more you can keep your body contracted and as a spring and then release out and hip movement, the better and the stronger the katas will be as well. Okay, so hand shoulder. We do, when we do turns, and also in the first one, usually when we do the first one, and you remember this when you were a white belt, you just move like, you just move like this to the side. And it's not that elegant, let's just put it like that. Go down, get your Girambarai ready, and then move out like this, okay? So from here, you turn your leg as well, because you need to have full power. So you need as much Shoman and then you turn, okay? So do it slowly, and we'll do it to both sides. First left and then right. Okay, so down and out. Each. Sort of hip width. To the right side. Knee. Some. She. Go. Look. Sit. Hutch. Ku. Jew. Okay. This is because when you do a kata, you know you watch the kata for a competition or you watch them on YouTube or whatever. And when you see someone start hand shoulder, and they bow and they do it and they explode into the first movement, you think, yes, this is good. But if you start by going hand shoulder and you correct and you have the biggest arms, the biggest bread rolls underneath the arms, and then they just go, you're lost. Doesn't matter how great the second move is. It's gone. Okay? Sorry. It's true, you know this. Okay. Another move, also very important, is that when we move, you come from here, and then you do the turn from here, from Kia, number 9, then you move forward, and you go around, and you move. Now here it's very important, from here, that you keep your body down. A lot of people sort of move up and then turn. So here, it's important that you move from here, move in, change your hands, and then keep them inside. Don't have your hands out. Keep them inside because you're compressed now. You have to be at the minimum and then turn. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to do it slowly. It's not going to look very nice, but so you understand. So from here, you sort of move out, and then here again, you move out. Stay here. So here, from here, like that. Or like that, because you get the compression, and then you don't keep moving because you tense up. If you don't tense up, you're just going to keep moving. That's not a good idea. We're running out of time, I think. Hand it up. It's very important because when we do the first movement, ichi-san, from here, you have to have a strong stand because you're blocking someone. So you have to have a hip movement. So think that when you move to the side, get your whole body turned, and then you turn the legs out like this. So from here, you move your legs out like that. That's a strong way of thinking this. So from here, we do the 3 movements. So down, and itch, and then move the hips again, knee, some, because you need the hip movement. You don't have a lot of space. In the first movement, you could move your left leg. That's not easy, okay? Here, otherwise it's just going to look like not important. To the other side, same thing. So from here, down, get your hands to the side, and then move here, and then open up. Itch, knee, some. Okay? Now, I know the black belts, we have the movements. We don't have to shake the body, but this is also for the benefit of beginners and intermediate, and also so that we remember sometimes. The hip movement is what gives us the extra edge. Yep. Okay, Sandam is from side to side. I think we're going to save that for another time. But there's a lot of movements in Sandam because you're moving from side to side, so we have to move a lot. Okay, I would really like just to do a few more stretches, just to stretch out. Now we have compressed, but we also need to relax just the last minute. So please sit down. All right. And give us the butterfly. Remember, straight back. Straight back, straight back, straight back. Yep. All right. And open up the legs. All right. You'll be able to feel it in here. And then you take your right hand, go straight to the other side, and just open up the left hand. And just go and relax, because we get the stretch here. So relax. And blow out. And to the other side. And blow out. All right. And thank you so much for watching. Tusind tak for i dag. I hope to see you again sometime and see you for the next training tomorrow. I can't wait to see the next sensei. Os!